Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to another episode of Inside the WCHA. I'm Ryan Phelps. Happy New Year! And while you're searching through your social media here in 2021, hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. And for live nightly coverage, log on to flowhockey.tv, where you can sign up for monthly or season passes. It was our biggest weekend of conference play so far this season. We'll start with Bowling Green at Ferris State. The Bulldogs in their home whites surrounding goaltender Ronnie Salmon-Kangas. The Falcons get one in on him late in the first on Brandon Cruz's fifth of the year. So it's a one-goal game early second. Bulldogs on the power play. And look at this nice play by Mitch Dielstra. Goes for the wraparound. It ends up in front for Ethan Stewart, who parks his third of the season on the power play. And we're tied at 1. Midway through the second, Bowling Green on the attack. It's Will Cullen taking charge from the defensive position. And Cameron Wright is there to clean it up. That's number 6 for him. Falcons up 2-1. They would get some insurance in the third. This time on the power play, Tim Theocharidis lets one rip from the point. Sam Craggs is there to tip it in. That's his first, and that's all the insurance they would need. Falcons score 4 in the third to win 6-1 on Saturday night. Eric Dopp with 35 saves for Bowling Green. Game 2 on Sunday. Bulldogs get out to a fast start this time. Still early in the first, and Justin McCallion is there. He scores his second of the season, and it's 1-0 FSU. Bowling Green would tie it up on Taylor Schneider's shorthanded goal, and they would do it again late in the first, this time a little 6-on-5 with the extra attacker. Brandon Cruz out front to Gavin Gould for the putback. Bowling Green back in front. Jacob Dirks would tie it up for Ferris State on his first of the year, but it's hard to stop Cameron Wright. Here a turnover inside the blue line, and Wright buries it. What a weekend he had. That's his 8th goal of the year, 4-2 the final on Sunday, as Bowling Green gets the road sweep. They're now 11-1. Next up, Alabama Huntsville at Michigan Tech. The Huskies on home ice celebrating 100 years of Tech hockey with some sweet throwback uniforms. Sweeter yet, an electric offense. Scoreless in the second period. And what a beautiful play. Nick Nardella on the 2-on-1 slips it around the defender to Brian Hallinan. He drives home his 4th to make it 1-0 Tech. Same score midway through the period, and it's Nardella again. This time he keeps it himself. It gets a fortuitous bounce off the defenseman's skate, and Nardella nets his first collegiate goal, and it's now 2-0. Tech wasn't done. Here they are on the power play. Eric Goetz lets go of the one-timer. Trenton Bliss is there to hammer it home. That makes it 3-0 en route to a 4-0 win on Saturday. Michigan Tech sophomore Blake Pietola, recently named National Goaltender of the Month by the Hockey Commissioners Association, made 18 saves for the win. Game 2 on Sunday, Tech with their foot on the gas right away. The extra man helps, of course. They get it to Tyler Rockwell in the high slot. A laser of a wrist shot, his second goal in as many games, and it's 1-0 Huskies. Still early in the first, they're not done. This time from the right point, Chris Leip, and that one had eyes. Gets through everyone for his first of the season, and it's now 2-0 Tech. But the Chargers wouldn't go home empty-handed. Great play behind the net by Noah Finstrom. He's able to pull it out front and smack it past Mark Sinclair. All 3 goals scored in the first period, and that's how it ends. 2-1 the final score. Michigan Tech with the home sweep. They are now 6-3-1. Next up, Minnesota State at Northern Michigan. Couple of perennial powerhouses. Grant Patoli already in his 4th season as head coach for Northern. Wow, time flies. But Minnesota State always so tough. Early in the first, Mavs on the attack. They come out of the corner, give it to Jared Spooner. He scores his first of the year, and it's 1-0 MSU. Minutes later, Mavericks on the power play. And what a setup. Cade Borchert up to Akito Hiroshi. Nathan Smith there for the one-timer. Make no mistake about it. The power play goal makes it 2-0 Mavs. And they're still not done. Same names on the score sheet. This time it's Smith to Borchert. Just a beautiful backdoor feed. Borchert taps in his 4th of the season. MSU scores 4 in the first en route to a 5-0 victory on Saturday. Dryden McKay, 10 saves in the first period, only forced to make 6 the rest of the night. Game 2 on Sunday starts the same way. Mavs on the power play, Borchert on the attack. This one pinballs its way in, Borchardt's 5th of the year, and once again MSU is up 1-0. And back on the power play again, Hirose to Reggie Lutz for the one-timer. Todd Burgess wide open in front. He sends it home for his 2nd of the year, 2-0 Purple. And Hirose, what an impact he's had so far this year. He's our reigning WCHA Rookie of the Week, and here he gets his first collegiate goal. Ryan Sandelin would add another one late, 4-0 the final, as MSU gets the road sweep. They are now 5-1-1. We'll finish up with Bemidji State at Lake Superior State. Players come out onto the ice with no fans in the stands, something I think we all can look forward to, getting back to watch live hockey. But hey, for now we've got flow hockey. We'll pick this one up late in the first period, still scoreless, and this was just a wild play. Scrambling in front of Merrick's mittens, the Lakers just can't get it out of there. Kyleov knocks it in. That's his first of the season. Beavers up 1-0. It would stay that way into the second. Lakers on the attack. Yuki Miura, Hampus Eriksson both in on the forecheck. They get it to Miroslav Muka. Tough to stop from that range. He ties things up at 1. Midway through the third, Bemidji on the attack again. And look at this shot. Brendan Harris skating in through the circle. And just a wicked wrister. That makes it 2-1. They would add 2 more empty netters. 4-1 the final on Saturday. Zach Driscoll with 30 saves in net for BSU. Game 2 on Sunday, Beavers already up 1-0 on Brendan Harris's 4th of the year, and Nick Cardelli slips behind the defenders. He's in alone and lifts it past Mittens. That makes it 2-0 BSU, but not so fast. Into the third we go. Lakers buzzing, they get it over to William Rydell, who rings one underneath the crossbar. That cuts the lead to 1. Lake State pulls Mittens. He's on the bench, 6-on-5, and they find Ashton Calder, and the screen goes black. Some technical difficulties. The puck ends up in the back of the net. We'll see it on the replay here. Game tied with less than 2 minutes to go. We go to overtime and a shootout. Extra shooters, in fact, through 7 rounds. Both Mittens and Driscoll standing on their heads. Only 1 goal allowed. It's Miroslav Muka who gets it, so the Lakers get the bragging rights, but it officially goes down as a 2-2 tie. And that brings us to our Players of the Week. Our WCHA Forward of the Week is Cameron Wright from Bowling Green, who totaled 4 points in the Falcons' 3 wins over Robert Morris and Ferris State. His first points came on Saturday against FSU when he tallied 3 points on 2 goals, including the game winner, and a power play assist. On Sunday, Wright potted his 3rd goal of the weekend against the Bulldogs, logging his 2nd consecutive game winner on a 3rd period breakaway score. Our defenseman of the week is his teammate Will Cullen, who logged 4 points over the last week. Cullen began the week against Robert Morris by logging the game-winning goal in a 2-1 victory for the Falcons, after also assisting on the game-tying goal for a multiple-point effort. He also included a pair of assists in Saturday's series opener with Ferris State. Our goaltender of the week is Dryden McKay from Minnesota State, who recorded back-to-back shutouts in backstopping the then number 5 Minnesota State Mavericks to 5-0 and 4-0 wins at Northern Michigan. He stopped all 37 shots fired on net by the Wildcats in the 2-game set to give him 4 shutouts in 6 outings this season. That's now 18 career shutouts, which ties him for 7th on the NCAA all-time list and 2nd in WCHA history. And it's back-to-back for our WCHA Rookie of the Week, Akito Hirose, also from Minnesota State, who recorded a +5 rating in the Mavs sweep at Northern. He had 2 assists in Saturday's 5-0 win and contributed a goal and an assist in Sunday's 4-0 victory to up his season scoring line to 7 points on a goal and 6 assists. That'll do it for now. We'll be back with more next week. In the meantime, hit us up on social media, or for live conference action, log on to flowhockey.tv, where you can sign up for monthly or season passes. Again, Happy New Year, everyone. This has been Inside the WCHA. I'm Ryan Phelps.